Hi guys, welcome back to all of my beautiful Leos. How are you guys doing? First of all, I want to say Happy New Year, okay? Welcome to the new year. Set your intentions, write down your goals, the things that you want to get done, the things that you want to accomplish. Okay, I feel like that's a good message for you all, okay? So this is the January 2021 tarot read for all of my Leo, Sun, Moon, and or Rising signs. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started, okay? See if any pre-shuffle messages come out for you guys. Actually, Okay. Okay. Immediately, Leos, I'm seeing, and it could be just the ring light, but I don't think it's the ring light. I'm seeing a white light, and it definitely feels like a halo. So I feel like, and then I heard resurrection. So I feel like, how Jesus went through the death and rebirth, and, he was resurrected, and, he came back to show the people, this is what I can do. I'm an alchemist. This is what I can do. I can, create something out of something dying, physically, emotionally, mentally, in any type of way. I'm an alchemist. So, I definitely feel like Leos, in the month of January, you are tapping into your inner alchemist. You are learning how to bring something, that has come from dust, and you are learning how to create a diamond, okay? You're learning that process, because you're actually emotionally going through it, okay? You're creating a diamond. So I feel like you're resurrected this month in January. You are getting to your diamond effect, and you're really just understanding, I create all of this. I make all of this. I engage all of this. I am a magician. I am an alchemist. I'm the creator of everything that happens to me and or around me. And you are realizing that in the past, you have been giving your power away. And I feel like this month you're telling yourself, I will never give my power away. Now that I know this process, I could never give my power away. It's you were unconscious of what was going on before, but now, Leo, you're conscious of that, of what's happening, and you understand that, you willingly gave your power away. And this month, in the new year, you're no more, never again. I realized I played myself in the past. Okay, so what does Leo have going on for the month of January? So that was the pre-shuffle messages. So now let's get into the tarot messages. You have the Ace of Wands, okay? So it's a match waiting to be lit. So this is potential energy. This has not been sparked yet, okay? But it's a fire, it's a passion, okay? So for some of you Leos, and that kind of goes with the pre-shuffle message, was, you're figuring out how to you're understanding the process of turning dust into diamonds, okay? And so you just have the knowledge. You have the idea, okay? You haven't started anything yet. So this is telling me, Leo, that in the month of January, there's a lot of potential for you to create and, attract a lot of passionate and action-oriented energy, which is what Leo does. Wands are the Leo cards, Sagittarius, Aries. So I feel like you feel like you're stepping back into your element. Like like you relearned who you were. And now that you know who you are, now you want to like push yourself out there to actually like show off, and kind of like, I don't want to say build or regroup, but it's like it is building. You're building upon, this new person that you found out that you've always been, but you're building upon it. Like your confidence is increasing. You're doing things to increase your confidence. You're doing things to know yourself more. You're doing things to love yourself more. You're doing things to, just be more confident and be more in your power. You're doing things to make sure that you are not giving your power away. You are putting up boundaries, with everybody. You're not like, oh, I love you so much so you can have no boundaries in my life. I'll give you that privilege. Like, no, you're like, no. Everyone needs boundaries. Boundaries are good. Boundaries are healthy, okay? So these are the structures that you're putting up currently. So this is why the Ace of Wands is coming out, because it's like you're about to birth a new energy in your life, okay? And this is going to be your auric field. Your aura is going to radiate something completely different than it has in the past. And I feel like everyone's going to see it. Everyone's going to see it. They're going to be like, damn, look at Leo. Leo is not playing this year, okay? So, Leo in the month of January 2021. Okay, you got the Ace of Coins. So there's a lot of potential energy here brewing. Like you feel, so Leo, obviously you feel a lot of things, fumigating, under the surface. You're like, okay, something's happening under here, like in your chest, in your body. You can feel something happening. You can feel some sort of energy is being created. Some sort of energy is being manifested. Some kind of something is like, it's mixing together. It's like you got all the pieces. It's the Alchemist, babe. That's what it is. The Alchemist, mixing, creating certain components together to create something new. Oh, it's up. Oh, it's up. Ace of Wands. Passionate beginnings, a spark of creativity, forward movement, a new start, strong energy, travel, and inspiration. Once a match is struck, there is a spark, then a small flame. The match appears ready for its new beginning and or to start something new. Fire represents passion, so this could be a very passionate time, hinting at virility or a passion project. So there's this energy. Maybe you don't have a specific idea or a specific project, but you feel that energy ramping up inside of you. You feel like, okay, I feel like I'm about to go through a creative time in my life, okay? You don't have a specific idea yet. Maybe you do, but maybe you haven't put any foundation under it yet. It's very like potential energy, but you feel it like, okay, I'm about to go through a very passionate time, a very creative period, okay? And then the Ace of Coins is stability, a material offer, beginnings, prosperity, property, reward, a strong foundation. So it says a hand appears offering a gold medal, symbolizing new opportunities for stability. This could include or be an increase in finances, a stable romantic or business partnership, or new property. This is a time where the future looks bright due to new beginnings on the horizon. Okay, so like I just said, is this thing still going? This is, hold on, I'm sorry. Thought I didn't put that out. Okay. So, like I said, you feel all this potential energy brewing under the surface. You're like, okay, I can feel that I'm about to go through a creative time. I can feel that I can manifest a lot of money, a lot of financial opportunities. I feel like all of this potential energy brewing under the surface. That's the word I was looking for earlier, brewing. So, Leo, you might be feeling like really, really antsy right now. Like you feel like you want to get moving. You want to get stuff done. You feel like, where's this energy coming from? You're like, I want to use it. Like, I don't know like what to do with it. I want to use it. So let's see. Leo's in January 2021. So you feel very antsy right now. Leo, you feel like you just want to do something. You just want to create something. You feel like I need to get moving. Like something's about to happen. Like, you know, Seven of Cups. So what the Seven of Cups is, you know, all these different cups to choose from. Okay. So it's like, there's the party cup. There's the, you know, uppity tea cup. Then there's just like the on the go coffee cup. Then there's like, you know, really intentional type of, you know, marble looking glass. And then there's like the cup of, you know, like abundance. And, you know, so there's all these different things that you can choose from. So Leo, you're definitely like, what is it that I should do? Like you're, okay, so this is a period. January is a period. Like you're feeling all this creative energy. You feel all this abundance around you, you know, and you're trying to figure out in which way are you going to tap into it, right? So with the Seven of Cups, you're thinking about all the different interests that you have. You're trying to think about, what is it that I'm good at? You know, this could even be romantic options. You're thinking about, maybe you have different people who are pursuing you and you're like, you know, which one would be the best choice for me? Like what's the best choice for me to make? Either way, it's like you have a lot of choices with something. So you are just like being aware of your choices first. You're trying to figure out, like, do I have options? Okay, I do have options. And what are those options? You're trying to like not discriminate against any options. You're trying to put all the options on the table and say, okay, this is an option. This is an option. This is an option. You're trying to figure out what this coming success is going to look like for you. I feel like you have no idea right now, you know, which is fine. You know, this is a part of the process. This is a part of becoming, of being, not becoming, because you can't become an alchemist. You are just an alchemist. Like you're always, if you are an alchemist, you have always been an alchemist. Okay, you just didn't know it. Okay, so looking at all your options, becoming aware of all your options, figuring out what is it that you really want to do. Like, what do you see yourself doing? Really, all you need to do, Leo, is think about what makes you happy. Like, what is it that you do that makes you happy? And how can you incorporate that into your everyday lifestyle? You know, make it a thing where you engage in that thing every single day. And the answers will just come about, you know, if you want to make it a business or, you know, make it into a group project or something like that. The answers will come. You just have to pay attention to whatever that thing is for you. Pay attention to it at least a little bit every day, you know, to show that you're committed to being happy. Okay. Five of Cups. Okay, so the reading is changing gears now. So it's no longer about this energy that you feel. You know that you have this energy brewing and you know that you need to protect it. You need to protect your vibration. You need to be grooming your vibration every day so that you don't lose this momentum that you have. Okay, but life does not stop there. You know, life still continues to happen outside of, you know, career, because we have families, we have jobs, we have, you know, all this other stuff. So once we start to reach the middle of the month, you have the Five of Cups, right? So Five of Cups indicates being disappointed about something. And then, you know, the Green Cup just shows like you still have some left. You still have some left. So you may be disappointed. I feel like maybe one of your suitors or one of the people that you would pursue or would like to pursue you, maybe they're not getting in contact with you how you thought they would. So you're kind of disappointed about that, because cups are often about love, you know, so you're a little bit disappointed that you're not hearing from this person. Maybe you thought that this person would come and embrace you at a certain point in time and they just have not done it yet. I feel like, Leo, this is a test from the universe, okay? What are you going to do with what you have? Because you still have. It's not like you don't have. You might not have what it is that you think that you want, but you do have a lot. So this is the universe telling you, like, stop paying attention to what's going wrong, okay? Start paying attention to, just like I said, figuring out what makes you happy and doing that every day, okay? Doing it every day. So the universe is testing you. They're like, we want to see what Leo's going to do when we don't give Leo what they want. Because Leo's so used to getting whatever they want, right? Leo's definitely used to getting whatever they want. So the universe is like, we want to see what Leo's going to do when we don't give Leo their way. Like, are they going to crawl into a ball and cry and throw a temper tantrum like they would do in the past? Or are they realizing that they're an alchemist and that they can create something out of what they actually already have? Create something that they do want. Even if this thing looks like this is not what I do want. Show us that you are the alchemist. Show us that you can remain centered, that you can remain balanced. Show us that you will always find a way to win with the cards that you're being dealt. I love it. Because the universe is testing you this month. This is a part of the process, Leo. Everybody goes through it when they're going through their alchemist journey. Everyone goes through it. And it's just that, Leo, this is your time. This is where you are at currently. This is what you're doing right now. Okay? This is what the universe has you experiencing. You have yourself experiencing this. You are a part of the universe. So you and the universe are co-conspiring to make these things happen. To, put yourself through these tests. So it's like, will you step up? Or what you gonna do though? You gonna go backwards? I don't even think that's an option. Do you even feel like that's an option, Leo? I don't think that you do. It's like, it just reminded me when I was in labor with my first daughter. And once the heads start coming out, I was like thinking in my head, I was really about to say this. I was about to say, no, and I said this out loud. I said, I can't do this. And I was thinking like, no, turn around. I don't want to do this. But it's like, the head is already out. What you gonna do? Push the baby back in? What you gonna do? Like, you gotta push the baby out. You have to. You don't have a choice. So it's like, it's no turning back, Leo. It's hard. Maybe it hurts. Maybe it's painful. Maybe it's like a mind fuck. But it's like, you don't really have a choice. You're in a space where there's no turning back. Okay. You got the Two of Swords. So this is indecision about something. It's kind of like mental confusion. Like, you're feeling really confused, and then you're kind of being guarded too. So that in tandem with the Five of Cups is like, you're still choosing to it's like, okay, Leo, we need art of detachment. We need art of detachment, okay? It's not like you're going to practice art of detachment, and then when the thing gets closer to you that you want, you can be attached again. It's like, that's not how it works. That's not how the art of detachment works. It's like, when that thing does start to come close to you again, you can't get attached again. You have to remain detached. Okay, I recommend all Leos read the book The Alchemist. I'm on the last 10 pages, but it's just so groundbreaking, the way that the messages really download into you and make you think about everything in life that you've ever been through, and you understand it on a deeper level. Okay, so it's like Maya Angelou said, love is not confining, love is liberating. Love is, I love you. I would love to be held in your arms right now. I would love to be close to you, but that's not possible right now. So I love you. Go and be free. And I still love you. I love you when you come back. I love you when you go. And it's the same story in the book of The Alchemist. It's talking about, about how he met this woman in the desert. And as soon as he met her, he was like, I love you. You're my wife. I know who you are. It's talking about the universal language, but it's like, there's the message clicking, boo. it's the universal language, but she was the wife was basically, he was in search of his personal legend, and the woman was basically telling him like, go and find your personal legend, which is your purpose, you know, and I'm gonna be here when you get back. Like, I love you, so it's like I'm gonna be here anyway. You know, he was saying like, no, I don't want to go. I feel like I found you, so there's nothing better than you now, so let me stay here with you and let's have a life. And you know, the alchemist was telling him like, yeah, that's fine and dandy, but if you was to do that and not go in search of your personal legend, you would be thinking about it every day, and it would take a toll on the relationship that you picked over your personal legend, and then the relationship would end up falling apart, you know, because life is about finding your personal legend. And then by the time that your relationship falls apart and you finally do want to go back and pursue your personal legend, then the opportunity may be gone, and then you're going to resent everything in life after that. So Leo, this month is about finding your purpose and like what you're going to do. Your purpose is not to fall in love. Your purpose is not to get married. Your purpose is not to be in a relationship. Your purpose is to figure out what you came here to do. What did you come here to create? What did you come here to make? Okay? That's the message. Stop focusing on love and make a decision about how you're going to move. You can't figure out how you're going to move, because it's like once you get to focusing on yourself, then the person comes back near you, and then you feel like you're stuck and you're like, oh my gosh, like, should I still be pursuing my thing, or should I pursue this person? And then you choose the person and you try to pursue them, and then they back away again. And then you're like, fuck, I'm off track of my purpose now. You know, so it's like it keeps on with the hopscotch this month. The universe is saying, no, you're not getting it. The art of detachment, you're going to always be detached. Love is love. Love is love, babe. Love is going to exist whether the person is next to you or not. The art of detachment. The art of detachment never turns into the art of attachment again. Like, that is canceled. So get that through your mind, Leo. That is never going to be like that. So what you're learning now is like you're learning a new way of life. And this is who we truly are as humans. The art of detachment. Let me get your final card, because I'm wrapping. Y'all reading about to be long, but I feel like this message is like super important for Leos. I feel like they really need to, you guys really need to hear this. It's like important. The universe is like, no, this is like, they need assistance, because there's an easier way for them to get it. There's an easier way for them to understand, because Leos, I feel like Leos have a lot of pride. So I feel like the universe knows, like, if they don't hear this message, excuse me, Leos have the potential to just like walk away, you know, or give up, not because they are known for giving up, but because they have so much pride. Because they have so much pride, and they're like, how dare someone challenge my confidence? This is done. This is over. But it's like, no. That's not what you're supposed to do this time, Leo. You got to do it differently, okay? What is the final card for all of my Leos in the month of January? All right. The Magician. We have a pentacle, we have a wand, we have a cup, and we have a sword. And we have a magician's hat. And it's abracadabra. I create as I speak. Toward the end of the month, Leos, you are deciding, again, to be detached from this situation. You're deciding that I'm going to focus on manifesting. I'm going to focus on being a creator. I'm going to focus on being, you know, in my purpose at all times, no matter who comes into my field. You know, I'm focused on me, because this life is about me all the time, always. It's never going to be about anybody else. It never will. It never will. And you got to get that through your head this month, Leo. Barao, okay? And we all know what a magician does. A magician creates, it manifests, you know. It is the alchemist. Didn't I just call you the magician? I called you the magician and the alchemist. Like, come on now. Creating reality, possessing all necessary tools, miracles, belief in the impossible, creativity, and manifestation. So you can still manifest upon the relationship that you want. That doesn't mean because you have to be detached and that you have to not focus on that person that one day you guys won't come together in union. Like, who says that? That's not true. It's very much possible, but it's like, you have to believe in it. You have to create it. You have to manifest it, but you have to practice the art of detachment while you do it. A magician's setup is center stage as a wand, coin, cup, and sword float mysteriously in the air. The magician is not in view, but that doesn't mean they aren't there. With plenty tricks and illusions up a magician's sleeve, they possess all the tools to create and manifest whatever their heart desires, okay? This is what's going on, baby. This reading was so clear and cut dry for Leos. Let me get your chakra cards. So we're going to figure out which chakras you're going to be focused in or which chakras you need to be focused in, okay? So yeah, it's you're going through the motions with this relationship or whatever. You feel like you have all this potential energy to manifest and to create and all this stuff with the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Coins, like all this potential. But it's like as soon as your person gets close to you again, then you start to focus on them and it actually propels the energy away instead of attracting it because you start to attach to it. So it's like you're going to be seeing the person's going to come back around and then the person's going to back off again. And you're going to be like, yo, we've been here before. And the universe is looking at you like, yeah, Leo, you have been here before. What are you doing? And it's like, focus on manifesting. Focus, okay? So your chakra cards for the month of January, you have communication. So you will have communication with your person. You guys will be talking. You guys will be reaching out to each other. You know, you will hear from this person, you know, and I'm not saying that this is like continued conversation. I'm not saying that this is, you know, a huge expression, but this person is definitely going to be maybe popping up in your DMs or they're going to be sending you little text messages here and there. And it's like, really, it's kind of a thing where they want to, you know, they're smelling themselves. They're making sure like, do I still got it? Do I still got it? You know, and they're just sending you little texts to keep you in the loop. Like, really, that's all they want to do. And I'm not saying that they don't care about you or that they don't love you or anything like that. But at this point in time, it can't happen until both of you are in your purpose. That's how it is. Stability and security. So you are definitely thinking about the things that you want to manifest. You want to manifest a stable and secure relationship. Maybe you want to manifest a stable and secure home. It's all about independence and getting out there on your own, Leo. Okay, expression. So this is your throat chakra. By the way, this is your root chakra. Communication is also your throat chakra. Okay, so you need to be focused on your throat chakra this month. I feel like with expression, I feel like the way that you express yourself on social media, the way that you express yourself in the workplace, and the way that you showcase your brand, you know, the way that you know, what you wear every day, you know, and what you say, how you express yourself. I feel like that's going to be very important for you this month, Leo. You need to really make sure that you're just expressing yourself super authentically. You know, be unapologetic about the way that you're moving this month. You know, it's going to help you. It's going to help the alchemy process, okay, of where you're trying to get to. But universe is trying to get you to step even more into your being. And that's just, this is everything that's happening along the way. It's completely part of the process, like literally. And I don't speak nothing that I don't preach nothing that I don't, you know, walk it like I talk it. I'll walk everything like I talk it. Anything that I'm talking about in here is like, yeah, I did that. Okay. And finally, you have psychic abilities. So I feel like you had this last month or something, Leo, or like maybe a lot of Leos have gotten that card, but you definitely have like which is your third eye chakra. So you could be very much so in your third eye. You're definitely using your intuition. I feel like these events that are unfolding this month, you're seeing them before they happen, or you're feeling like I already know what's going to happen. You know, you're very like tapped in and tuned in. So make sure that you know that that's your higher self, so that you can tap in more to your psychic abilities. Okay. That's your reading, Leo. I'm going to leave it like that. You guys have a long ass reading. I'm sorry it was so long. I hope that you appreciated. And that's it. If you do not already, please make sure to follow me on Instagram at Magic Mermaid. Follow me on Twitter at The Magic Mermaid. And, you know, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Down there. Let me know what you think. You know, I want to know, does this resonate with you? Does this make sense? Are you going through any of this at all? Like, please, okay? And I will see you guys next month. Thank you for tuning in.